Welcome to our channel, Uncle Blogger, which will show you the events of today and every day for 366 days. Stay with us for the next year. This day is 8th of January. And about the historical events for this day, 307, Jin Hwadi becomes Emperor of China in succession to his father, Jin Hwadi, despite a challenge from his uncle, Sima Ying. 871, Ethelred and Alfred the Great lead a West Saxon army to repel an invasion by Danelaw Viking. 1297, François Grimaldi, disguised as a monk, leads his men to capture the fortress protecting the Rock of Monaco, establishing his family as the rulers of Monaco. 1454, the papal bull Romanus Pontifex awards the Kingdom of Portugal exclusive trade and colonization rights to all of Africa south of Cape Bojador. 1499, Louis XII of France marries Anne of Brittany in accordance with a law set by his predecessor, Charles VIII. 1547, the first Lithuanian language book, the Catechism of Martynas Mažvydas, is published in Königsberg. 1735. The premiere of George Friedrich Handel's Ariodante takes place at the Royal Opera House, Covent Garden. 1746, Second Jacobite Rising, Bonnie Prince Charlie occupies Stirling. 1790, George Washington delivers the first State of the Union address in New York City. 1806. The Dutch Cape Colony in southern Africa becomes the British Cape Colony as a result of the Battle of Blouberg. 1811, Charles Deslandes leads an unsuccessful slave revolt in the North American settlements of St. Charles and St. James, Louisiana. 1815, War of 1812, Battle of New Orleans. Andrew Jackson leads American forces in victory over the British. 1828, the Democratic Party of the United States is organized. 1835, U.S. President Andrew Jackson announces a celebratory dinner after having reduced the United States national debt to zero for the only time. 1863, American Civil War, Second Battle of Springfield. 1867, the United States Congress passes the bill to allow African American men the right to vote in Washington. 1877, Crazy Horse and his warriors fight their last battle against the United States cavalry at Wolf Mountain, Montana Territory. 1889, Herman Hollerith is issued U.S. Patent Number 395,791 for the art of applying statistics, his punched card calculator. 1900, President William McKinley places Alaska under military rule. 1912, the African National Congress is founded, under the name South African Native National Congress, SANC. 1918, U.S. President Woodrow Wilson announces his 14 points for the aftermath of World War I. 1920, the steel strike of 1919 ends in failure for the Amalgamated Association of Iron, Steel and Tin Workers Labor Union. 1926. Crown Prince Nguyen Phuc Vinh Thu is crowned King of Vietnam, the country's last monarch. 1926, Abdulaziz ibn Saud is crowned King of Hejaz. 1936, Kashfi hijab decree is made and immediately enforced by Reza Shah, Iran's head of state. banning the wearing of Islamic veils in public. 1940. World War II. Britain introduces food rationing. 1945. World War II. Philippine Commonwealth troops under the Philippine Commonwealth Army unit sent to the province of Ilocos Sur in northern Luzon and attack invading Japanese imperial forces. 1946. Andrzej Stanov, chairman of the Finnish Allied Commission, submitted to the Finnish War Criminal Court an interrogation report by General Erich Busch-Enhagen, a German prisoner of war, on the contacts between Finnish and German military personnel before the Continuation War and a copy of Hitler's Barbarossa Plan. 1956. Operation Orca. 5 U.S. missionaries are killed by the Hwadi of Ecuador shortly after making first contact. 1959. Charles de Gaulle is proclaimed as the first president of the French Fifth Republic. 1961. In France, a referendum supports Charles de Gaulle's policies in Algeria. 1964. President Lyndon B. Johnson declares a war on poverty in the United States. 1972. Bowing to international pressure, President of Pakistan Zulfikar Ali Bhutto releases Bengali leader Sheikh Mujibur Rahman from prison, who had been arrested after declaring the independence of Bangladesh. 1973. Soviet space mission Luna 21 is launched. 1973. Watergate scandal. The trial of 7 men accused of illegal entry into Democratic Party headquarters at Watergate begins. 1975. Ella T. Grasso becomes governor of Connecticut, the first woman to serve as a governor in the United States other than by succeeding her husband. 1977. 3 bombs explode in Moscow, Russia, Soviet Union, within 37 minutes, killing 7. The bombings are attributed to an Armenian separatist group. 1981. A local farm reports a UFO sighting in Aix-en-Provence, France, claimed to be perhaps the most completely and carefully documented sighting of all time. 1982. Breakup of the Bell system. In the United States, AT&T agrees to divest itself of 22 subdivisions. 1989. Kegworth air disaster, British Midland Flight 92, a Boeing 737-400, crashes into the M1 motorway, killing 47 of the 126 people on board. 1994. Russian cosmonaut Valery Polyakov on Soyuz trademark 18 leaves for Mir. He would stay on the space station until March 22, 1995, for a record 437 days in space. 1996. An Antonov An-32 cargo aircraft crashes into a crowded market in Kinshasa, Zaire, killing up to 223 people on the ground. 2 of 6 crew members are also killed. 2002. President of the United States George W. Bush signs into law the No Child Left Behind Act. 2003. Turkish Airlines Flight 634 crashes near Diyarbakir Airport, Turkey, killing the entire crew and 70 of the 75 passengers. 43. 2003. Air Midwest Flight 5481 crashes at Charlotte Douglas Airport, in Charlotte, North Carolina, killing all 21 people on board. 2004. The RMS Queen Mary II, then the largest ocean liner ever built, is christened by her namesake's granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth II. 2005, the nuclear sub-USS San Francisco collides at full speed with an undersea mountain south of Guam. One man is killed, but the subsurfaces and is repaired. 2009 A 6.1 magnitude earthquake in northern Costa Rica kills 15 people and injures 32. 2010, gunmen from an offshoot of the Front for the Liberation of the Enclave of Cabinda attack a bus carrying the Togo national football team on its way to the 2010 Africa Cup of Nations, killing 3 people and injuring another 9. 2011, sitting U.S. Congresswoman Gabby Giffords is shot in the head along with 18 others in a mass shooting in Tucson, Arizona. Giffords survived the assassination attempt, but 6 others died, including John Roll, a federal judge. 2016, Joaquin Guzman, widely regarded as the world's most powerful drug trafficker, is recaptured following his escape from a maximum security prison in Mexico. 2016, West Air Sweden, Flight 294 crashes near the Swedish reservoir of Akkajoya, both pilots, the only people on board, are killed. 2020, Ukraine International Airlines Flight 752 crashes immediately after takeoff at Tehran Imam Khomeini International Airport, all 176 on board are killed. The plane was shot down by an Iranian anti-aircraft missile. 2021, 23 people are killed in what is described as a police massacre in La Vega, Caracas, Venezuela. And about today's birthdays: 1988, Michael Manchin, English footballer. 1988, Alex Tyus, American-Israeli basketball player. 1989, Aaron Gruden, New Zealand rugby player. 1991, Josh Hazlewood, Australian cricketer. 1991, Stefan Johansson, Norwegian footballer. 1991, Stefan Savic, Montenegrin footballer. 1992, Stephanie Dolson, American basketball player. 1992, Coke, Spanish footballer. 1993, Sophie Pascoe, New Zealand swimmer. 1999, Damiano David, Italian singer-songwriter. 2000, Noah Cyrus, American singer, songwriter, and actress. And about the deaths today: 2013, Alistair Milne, Indian English director and producer. 2014, Irma Heijding Schumacher, Dutch-Australian swimmer. 2014, Antonino P. Roman, Filipino lawyer and politician. 2015, Anne Crouch, American singer-songwriter, producer, and pastor. 2015, Kependabi, Australian lawyer, judge, and politician, 23rd Attorney General for Australia. 2015, Patsy Garrett, American actress and singer. 2016, Maria Teresa de Filippis, Italian racing driver. 2016, German Moreno, Filipino television host, actor, comedian and talent manager. 2017, Nalai Jeddah, Swedish operatic tenor. 2017, James Manchem, Seychelles politician. 2017, Akbar Hashemi Rafsanjani, Iranian politician. 2017, Peter Sastet, Indian-British singer-songwriter and guitarist. 2020, Pat Dalton, Australian footballer. 2020, Buck Henry, American actor, screenwriter, and director. 2021, Ian Cutucaman, Romanian Holocaust survivor. 2022, Michael Lang, American concert promoter and producer. This video was made by Uncle Blogger, and do not forget to press the subscribe button until you receive the events of the next day.